It's 9ish. Y'all know what time it is.
Actually, nine-ish.
Actually, 9ish tonight. Sports Bar Ritoc, powered by the Monarchy. Back from our little hiatus from our field trip on last
Nah, it
week.
wasn't a little hiatus. That was a beautiful thing. Scarface was awesome.
Very much so.
Shit's kind of
Beautiful,
going.
beautiful show. Beautiful show. Man, so a lot has happened last couple of weeks since we last been on. Congratulations to the UConn men's basketball team and also the South Carolina women's national championships undefeated.
Both teams went back to back. So it's this the year for the back to backs, I guess. So put your money on whoever, if the champ get back. Shit,
I want to say shout out to Don Staley. I want to say Temple grad. Those that know me knows that that MU is my squad, but Temple is my secondary squad. Say grew up fond of John Chaney's bullshit that he used to pull back in the day.
boy, John Chaney looked like the mascot. That was an owl ass nigga, boy. Love me some John Chaney. He ain't let them white folks he ain't take no shit off them. Hey, you motherfuckers gonna.
Was gonna whoop John Calipari's ass.
If he was still alive, he still would.
You think you could have got him?
Oh hell yeah. Cal didn't want them problems. Yeah, Coach Cal definitely did not want them problems. Them was real problems. Them was old nigga problems.
Man. I was saying, and speaking of Coach Cal, new coach at Arkansas now.
Oh, they did announce it finally, officially.
Yeah, they did a whole lot of musical chairs with that, and I guess the Walton family got involved. I'll say threw the school a little bit of bread. Jerry Jones threw him a little bit of bread.
Hey, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, say giving them that NIL money.
Darren McFadden threw him a couple dollars.
But yeah, we got the we got a major trade that happened in the NFL. We was gone. So Stephon Diggs
Oh shit, I missed that one.
going from the Bills to the Texans.
Oh no, I did see that. I'm thinking of my bad. I don't know why, but I was thinking Stephon Gilmore. I was like, damn, I thought he was a free agent. Yeah, man. Told y'all this time last year the Texans is gonna be dangerous. They really gonna be dangerous now. I think they, as of right now, I say they're the third best team in the AFC.
Well, so I know you think the Chiefs are number one, but who's number two then?
Oh, Ravens. Definitely the Ravens. I mean, who else would you put at number two?
I mean, if we being honest with, I mean, as far as who they have to play in their division, I would actually say that the Texans are a little bit stronger than the Ravens.
Well, the Texans are going to have a better record because their division is weaker. But the Ravens are a better team.
On paper.
On paper.
Okay. No pushback there.
The Ravens have the experience. You know what I'm saying? The core of them have kind of been together now for a couple years. Mm-hmm. So they, but Texans guy C.J. Stroud, man, that boy cold.
No, what was a better pickup? The Ravens getting Derrick Henry, or the Texans getting Diggs?
I'm gonna say the Ravens getting Henry. because now, if necessary, they just got a bell cow back. You know what I'm saying? They just turn around and hand the ball to Derek. Turn around, hand the ball to Derek. You can't do it like you could have a couple years ago. But when you need 3 yards, you probably have the best person in the league to get you 5. Man, I hate to even say this about Diggs because I'm not even sure, but it just feels like Diggs ain't a winner, man. It feel like he kind of
Is it just because he hasn't won, or it's just not in him? Like could it happen, or it hasn't happened because it's not in him?
man, some of both. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't even like talking bad about people who can do shit that I can't. But just from a wanted standpoint, I just don't feel like he even want it. It just feel weird to me about him. This will be his 3rd team, and the 3rd team that he's on in the same position. The team is in the exact same position every time he gets to the new team.
Now he has been involved in some of the craziest games in NFL history, though.
Yeah, that's fact.
and on both sides.
That's fact. But I still just don't feel it.
Yeah, 'cause I say because he's the one that caught the winning touchdown against the Saints that one year in the playoffs, and then
From Minnesota.
He's also been part of the 13 seconds.
13-second game. And then that game they had with Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other playoff game with the Chiefs. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just see him as a loser because he'd be losing to the Chiefs. And I don't necessarily even see him as a loser. I just don't see him as a wanted type winner. Like, I know it's a different sport, but like Damon Stoudemire. Or Damian Lillard. He won it. You know what I'm saying? He a wanted type winner. He willed Portland to the playoffs the few times they made it to the, you know what I'm saying? It was him.
Yeah.
He was like, shit, we going.
But I mean, at Diggs' position, it is one of the most like dependent positions in all the sports. Like wide receiver, like you really have to. You got to have a quarterback that can get you the ball. You got to have an offensive line that can give him enough time to get you the ball.
Yeah, but it's not his physical skill that I question with Diggs. It's the heart. It's the want. It's the attitude about it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna get up after you get knocked down? You know, proverbially.
Yeah, I was saying that drop against y'all in the playoffs this year, that was major.
I think he makes that catch if he wasn't playing the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are in his head. You know, once a team gets in your head, I mean, Elway was in the Chiefs' head for a decade and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Bootleg.
You knew what he was gonna do to beat you.
Every time.
Dude, I remember I was watching one of the games and the Chiefs were up 6 or 7. They were up 6. And I was like, and me and my boys were like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We up 6. It's like 3 minutes to go. You know, yeah, they got the ball, but you know what I'm saying? We got Neil Smith and Derek Thomas. I was like, and I said, hey, man, Chiefs going to lose by 1. You being a hater. You being a hater, P. You being a hater. Nah, man. They left Elway too much time. And he knows what to do. And he's already in their head. Man, Chiefs lost by 1. Or they might have lost by 3 in overtime. But I'm pretty sure they lost by 1 that game on some last second bullshit. I did win some money from my boys though, so that was cool. But I do hate betting against the Chiefs.
I'm saying there was a time when you had to do it.
Oh,
If you was a smart, if
Nigga,
you was a
look,
smart
there was
man.
a time when if you was willing to bet on the Chiefs, I'm gonna take every dollar you had. You're like, shit, these motherfuckers are not winning today. I got 50. Oh no, they gonna lose today. They losing.
Yeah, so it was always nice finding a homer. And they were just diehard Chiefs no matter what. They're willing to put their money where their mouth was.
Oh, that's my homeboy Quarter. Yep, that is my homeboy Quarter. Y'all know him.
Say the LeBron hater.
Oh man, don't even. Oh shit.
You about to start typing right now. Like somebody say what?
He said what? He might have already said something. Let me see if I can check if the chat's showing up.
Now for the first time and I know this is gonna sound bad, but in the first time in probably 10 years, I will be watching the WNBA draft. Coming on next week. Now, if you had the number one overall pick, are you going Reese or Caitlin Clark?
I'm going neither. I think I would go. What's her name? Cardoza. You can't coach size.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Cardoza's still kind of rough around the edges.
Mm.
But she's 6'7". She got decent feet.
Mm.
She know how to body a motherfucker out.
Mm.
And I think she's gonna be nice. But to answer the question directly, you got to go Caitlin Clark.
Mm.
And it goes beyond skills. Because she's going to get asses in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So she's going to sell them tickets, man. That's because people going to want to see her.
Mm.
So you got to go Caitlin Clark first. But ain't no shame in going Angel Reese first if that's what I even know I'm pretty sure that's not what. Who is it that's got the first pick?
Indiana.
Indiana, yeah. I'm quite sure Indiana's not going to take Angel Reese first.
Yeah. I think if it was another squad, like if it was the Sparks, possibly, if it was
Or
New
the
York,
Aces.
yeah,
I can see the Aces taking Angel Reese first because she fits they style of ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark, they're going to build something around her probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't have to. But also, let's keep it all the way funky. She's not about to be just playing, chicks from across the street in the WNB. In when she gets to the WNBA, it's some ballers.
Mm-hmm.
It's people her size and bigger. You know what I'm saying, and possibly better skilled.
right.
Some great defenders. So
Now, do you think it was a real thing? The big three offering her a contract to
Oh,
go
yeah.
play with them,
yeah,
and should she have even considered it?
yeah, she should have, and I'm sure she did. Because that's still that's $5 million, and that to my knowledge, that was only for 1 year.
Say take the money and run.
Hey, but I understand why you don't take the money in her shoes, because you're not just going to play with, you know what I'm saying, grown women. You going to play with super grown ass men. This from the old school, from a more old school version of hooping. So big three, even though it's only three cats on the floor, they still get physical.
Yeah.
And I don't. That's where my, you know, and I know I hate to even, you know, you can call it what you want, but that's where my concern is, because if she's coming around that screen and doesn't see it, that screen hit a little harder. You know what I'm saying?
Catch a man elbow.
Oh, you know, that's a. Yeah, so that's my concern. But
And do you think that they would, like, let's just say that did happen? Do you think that they would ease up on her a little bit, or you think they would go even harder just to show, like, hey,
I don't think they would ease up. But I don't necessarily think they would go harder, per se. You know what I'm saying? They might, you know what? They might start off light, and then when she start dicking them, you know what I'm saying, that defense is gonna start tightening up.
Say pulling up for 4 point land.
Man, because she can, and without problem, and it's gonna hit it more times than not. That's scary.
Now, will there come a point in the NBA where they do finally add a 4 point play, or an actual 4 pointer?
It could. I can see it maybe happening in the future. I couldn't tell you when. Like maybe like 10 years from now.
Because I mean, lately it's like the NBA has gone through a lot of changes. Like some of it does feel a little bit gimmicky.
Yeah, that's because you got everybody thinking that they Steph Curry and shooting from the logo. And it's like, nah, man, you're not supposed to do that, bro. Like my first basketball coach told me when I was trying to shoot them Bill Lambert or them Bill Cartwright free throws. He's like, don't do that.
Like, son, that's not it.
I was like, oh, all right, bet.
Well, let's get into it. Another thing that happened while we were gone. Chief star rookie wide receiver Rashid Rice getting this NASCAR on in the middle of Dallas freeways.
Okay. First, I'm gonna say, in defense, to a degree, everybody drive like that in Dallas. To me. Because when I be in Dallas, I be like, God damn, man, do y'all know what the speed limit is? And do y'all have to whip in and whip out like this? This is how we do it?
Gotta whip it.
Gotta whip it. Whip in, whip out. Yeah, so that part, you know, I'm gonna kind of chalk that part up. But, damn, fam. Yeah. You fucking up.
Fucking up the company money.
Such is life these days. But I ain't mad at him for real, because, you know, shit. 22 years old with millions of dollars. We'd have done some stupid shit like that, too.
Is it more stupid racing or thinking that a vet was gonna beat a Lambo?
Yes.
Cause that's where my disappointment was at.
Um. Yeah, man. Just all of it. Just all of it. But I used to have a BMW, and a friend of mine had a Benz, and we used to race all the time. But this was also on 71 before 71 became what it is now. It used to have to get off that motherfucker at like
31st Street.
would it go all the way down to 31st Street by then? I don't think it was going all the way down to 31st Street when we was doing that stupid shit. I think it was going down to 39th Street. Yeah, just past the bridge. So 39th Street. And you had to get off there. Because I remember the first time I went past 39th Street and when they opened it all the way down to 29th Street. I was like, oh man, I can't believe this. Man. Yeah, fuck that highway. See Friday's episodes for the past couple of weeks to understand.
I say having when you used to live in South Kansas City though, and having to take 435 all the way around to get to KCK. It made it so much. It made it so much.
See,
quicker.
I would never take 430. I'd take 35 around and go through Kansas. Shit, it was quicker. But I also had clean tags. I keep a clean tag, yo.
Well, say back then I did too. Back then.
Now, I might have 3 incense sticks burning while I'm smoking this fat ass Huda Mac while I'm driving. I used to crack me up. I'd be like, nigga, I am really in here burning incense in my Jeep. While I smoke this weed. It's a stick shift. I could roll a blunt while I was driving with the stick shift.
That takes skills.
Oh boy, I used to, man, look.
I know niggas that can't just smoke and drive.
I know niggas that can't just drive. Hey bro, you can't just drive. Nah man, I'm not the best at that.
And gotta learn.
Oh, I know several dudes with cars and insurance, no license. And I don't mean like suspended license. I mean like just ain't never got a license.
Now, how you pull that off around here?
Man, it's Missouri, dog.
True.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
In the town.
CMSU had like 3 people get drafted in the league. Shit, anything is possible in the show me state. Just show me. Oh, bet.
So, if Rice doesn't come back, which he's going to get some sort of suspension.
I think he's getting 4 to 6 games. That seems to be like, beginning of the season suspension numbers. 4 to 6. So probably, first offense. Were there injuries in the?
Well, there were 6 cars involved. The one girl said that she needed a GoFundMe page to help get her a new car and help pay some of her medical bills. But like as far as the extent of the injuries, I have no idea. And I mean, him and his boys walked away from it, so
Dipped away from it. Dip, 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 dip. Oof, man. Um, yeah, it's
So do the Chiefs have to do what they did back when they drafted for Tyreek Hill when they thought that he was going to be out for a while? Are they going to have to use another the pick that they shouldn't have to have
well, they
used?
were. I think they were going wide receiver probably anyway at at 32. So
Does this almost solidify
this, I think
that
this
they
really,
have to?
yeah, I think this, but this time around, wide receiver is on the board as a need.
Okay.
I don't think last time around it was necessarily on the board. It may have been on the board, but not necessarily as a high priority need. This time they understand. Yeah, no, we definitely need to have a first round wide receiver that we can mold into something that's going to be beneficial to us for the next 3 to 5 seasons. So yeah, and now with Rasheed possibly being gone for the first half of the season, maybe I don't see it being much more than that. I don't see it being any more than that at the most, and that's at the most.
So would you would you be surprised? Like let's say Goodell is like you got to sit down for a whole year.
I'd be surprised at a whole year. That seems extreme, but I also don't know. This is
Because it's the NFL.
yeah, it's well, it's not just the NFL. It's the Goodell.
Because I mean, they sat down Calvin Ridley, and he was just making bets at the facility,
Well,
and they gave him a year.
he had that coming because that was already in the rule books. You know what I'm saying? that's like a rule. You know, hey, you can bet, I guess, but don't be betting at the spot. Oh, you betting at the spot? Actually, I really think they not even supposed to bet. But I guess they said, fuck it. You just don't be betting at the spot. Nigga, you betting at the spot?
But I mean, if like everything that you see now as far as advertising goes, it's always FanDuel, DraftKings, they pushing that real heavy. So
So heavy.
do you honestly think that the players aren't gonna join in, and you got these guys with all this, you know what I'm saying, like extra income, just like I'm gonna blow a couple $1,000 here and there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I understand that. But they got to be smart enough to not be doing that shit on their own sport. But see, they never said what he was betting on, so I'm assuming he was not betting on football. But what else is there to bet on around that time? Is he betting on
Shit.
baseball,
Yeah,
maybe?
that's pretty much it.
I don't know.
Maybe soccer.
Football? Yeah, he's betting on football. Arsenal. Shit, I don't know. Maybe he might just be a gambler. I know a few cats like that. Allegedly Shohei Otani. Did you watch the men's championship game last night?
Fell right on to sleep.
I
I did watch the women's, but yeah, I don't know, men's college basketball just don't do it for me anymore.
don't know them dudes.
And I think it's just because Missouri was so bad this year. I just really wasn't interested.
Yeah, man, look, when Mizzou started off the basketball season solid too. I was like, yeah, this might be you know what I'm saying? I think we can get the tournament this year. We might even win 2 games.
Yeah.
Nah, man, they ain't win 1 game in the SEC.
In the SEC.
The whole SEC lost. Everybody in the SEC beat MU.
Man,
Even MU.
you got to try to be that bad.
Dude, I think they were trying to be that bad. I don't know. I was just glad the football team won that bowl game. Whew. Yeah, man. Spring practice. MIZ.
COU.
They look good.
always got football though.
Oh man, I just be watching NFL Network sometimes because they just be showing random games, and I'll be like, Packers, Eagles, let's do it. Oh damn, this is from 2007.
Why not?
Fuck it. A young Donovan McNabb and a old ass Brett Favre.
Hello.
Oh man. Oh, I don't know if we talked about it before, but shout out to Ruskin High School's boys volleyball team.
Oh yeah, we shot him out a few weeks ago.
Oh, did we? Okay. They've been actually out there kind of crushing it, I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit up, fellas. All right.
Yeah, it was always surprising to me that
It
especially
there wasn't no boys volleyball.
because you would think like especially you know what I'm saying this time of year you got what just baseball pretty much baseball and track. I'll say those are pretty much the two spring sports.
Well, baseball, track, and girls soccer.
Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about for the boys side.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Baseball and track. Shit, yeah, 'cause ain't shit else. Yeah, ain't nothing else.
I'm saying mess around and get some of that beach volleyball money.
Shit, hey, they get paid down in Brazil. Brazil. Doing a little beach volleyball tour. My bad. Doing a beach volleyball tour. I don't want to call it little. Shit. Damn. I can't remember the name of the team, but shout out to the first all black starting lineup of a hockey team in North America or some shit like that for a professional league. It wasn't an NHL team, but it was a
IHL.
yeah, it's the Cincinnati team.
Mm.
I was like, oh shit, that dude black for it? No, I'm just kidding. He looked more Hindu.
Yeah, I said they built some more, a few more rinks, I think, and got us into actual skating like younger, ice skating. Then we'd probably take over the hockey too.
Oh, it's a lot of my homeboy and I vaguely remember us having a conversation in college about he was like, man, if I have sons, they're gonna play hockey, and I was like, huh? And he was like, yeah, man, you know, one, the agility and athleticism, you know, that's gonna keep him in shape. I was like, yeah. And he's like, two, beat the brakes off a motherfucker. I was like, blah. But you know, he's like, shit. And if you're good, you're getting paid. Like paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might lose some teeth. You got enough money to get them,
Right.
get that shit, and the team probably gonna cover that because it happened at work.
It's like good dental plan for the hockey players.
You know what I'm saying? The best dental. Yeah, just look. I'm gonna just leave this motherfucker out until the end of the season. And then at the end of the year, we get this fixed. We're gonna get this out done right. All
Get
right.
you some, get you a whole grill.
Be like Lawrence Taylor in Any Given Sunday. I'm worth $1 million.
Man, they said LL and Jamie Foxx fought for real.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that was a
yeah.
real fight.
Oh yeah. I don't know. This is like LL's first role or some shit, or second role or some shit. That Jamie Foxx was like, Have you seen the Jamie Foxx stand up where he's talking about that shit?
No.
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx talks about it. He's like, yeah, man, LL just was too real about it. I was like, hey man, this is acting. That's what they paying us to do, bro. It's acting. We don't really have to hit each other like that.
Say LL was serious about it.
Yeah, man, he's a method actor, I guess. I don't know. I just was tickled by Jamie Foxx's side of the story. I ain't never really heard LL say anything about it.
Yeah, I say Any Given Sunday was a pretty terrible movie though.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. That is for sure.
Like especially with everybody involved. Like it was some A-listers that was in that movie for it to be not as good as it should have been.
And for that, I blame the script
Mm.
and the directing.
Mm.
Because, well, wasn't that Oliver Stone?
I think so.
Yeah, see, that's what it was. See, ain't nobody finna tell Oliver Stone, hey, man, this is stupid, bro. What the fuck?
Like it's real cheesy out here.
It's mega mac and cheesy. No mac. Extra cheesy. Man, niggas ain't gonna shit for days after watching this shit, bro. Why are we doing this? What are we doing?
Willie Beeman.
Is this our lives? We gotta do better. We gotta do way better.
Well, I say free agency in NFL. Is there anybody that's still out there that you've seen, especially with what's happened over the last couple of weeks, that you would like to see the Chiefs pick up? Because y'all had some decent signings as far as cats that were on the squad that y'all should have brought back.
No, I'm actually cool right now. I think. I'm more interested in who they gonna draft. Let's get the draft out the way, and then see what potential holes may still need filling. But as much as I'm a missing, they had to trade Snead. They had to. I almost hate they traded him to the Titans, but the Titans paid him. So.
And what we gave him, why couldn't the Chiefs have come up with something similar or at least close to keep him around?
He wasn't going to take it. Because the Chiefs was going to lowball him. Chiefs going to make him play on the tag this year. And he ain't want to play on the tag.
So playing on the tag isn't worth being on a three-peater.
In my opinion,
Because y'all, if y'all three-peat, you going down in history as the
greatest
dynasty as the dynasty
ever. Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, in my opinion, you play on the tag and go for the three-peat. Get your money the year after, because everybody who leaves gets paid.
Yeah.
Everybody who leaves, if they three-peat, gets paid. And y'all know this. Y'all all feel me on that. So,
And then the part that he played, you like maybe 2-3 more solid seasons, and he's getting a gold jacket. Like he would have been one of the players that when they do the NFL, like all the highlights and
yeah.
go back to looking at everything that happened with these early 2020 Chiefs. Like he's gonna be one of the main guys.
Yep. I'll say that. I agree with that. But I'll also say this. He is in a position to where if he can continue what he was doing here in Tennessee, he'll still get that jacket. The condition is going to have to be that Tennessee wins some games, though.
We got to do better.
Much. You got to get that mayo up out your coffee.
That ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, then, stomachs are going to stay a bubbling. I mean, coffee already gets your stomach bubbling. But to put mayo in it to me, just seems like the stomach is extra bubbling. That's the boiled.
It's like laxative on top of laxative.
Oh, man. Laxative on top of stool softener. Because they two different things. Oh,
Man,
oh. Man, your
running.
guts is empty. I knew some wrestlers that used to take laxatives.
Oh, the cut weight.
Cut weight, yeah. And I'd be like, hey, man, word. Dude, I got to lose 3 pounds.
By 5 o'clock today.
Like, nigga. I don't know what to tell you, cause
Man.
I'm up a weight class, so I can eat whatever the fuck I want. I need to eat more probably. Cause I'm wrestling at 189 tonight. And I should be wrestling at 171, baby. Let's get it.
Well, I say, speaking of wrestling, WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania. Shout out WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes finished the story.
Now, are you tired of them bringing The Rock back?
No, I love The Rock. Because The Rock talks shit every time he's on TV. It's out, or my bad. I really love heel Rock. Because heel Rock just don't be giving a fuck. He's going to talk that mega shit. I'll be like, yeah, Rock, yeah. Just laughing my ass off. But The Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio, are people that I never see going away. They may stop wrestling, you know what I'm saying? They may stop in ring, but I don't see them necessarily going all the way. You know, they may start managing somebody, or may start commentating or doing other. You know, they'll be around.
So they're gonna reach that Ric Flair level, where it's just when you think of wrestling, you always gonna think of them.
I think for the younger generations, yeah. For the younger generation, because there's a whole generation now that when they hear that glass shatter, they ready to catch a root beer. Wow. 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 Hey man. Hey, I used to watch my homeboys' little kids when wrestling would come on, and I'm telling you, man, it'd be like 5 of them. Yeah, that's right, it's 5. It was more than that, but it'd be like 5 of them watching wrestling. And when that glass shatter, somebody about to get kicked in the chest immediately. I mean, one of them kids and not us kicking them. One of them is about to kick each other because it's nigga, it's on. Oh man, hear that DX music coming on? Oh shit, they telling everybody to suck it. I'm like, hey man, you telling me to suck it? I'm gonna fuck you up, little dude. I got 2 words for you. I just be standing. I stand up on him. I'll be like, hey, little dude, you are 9 years old. Do you understand what getting fucked up is? If not, you finish that phrase. I'ma show you.
It was a whole generation of them, though.
A whole generation.
And a lot of them didn't even know what it meant. It would just be at school just saying it and doing it. Like, suck it.
And hitting you with the X crotch. Yeah. I'm like, oh, no. Hey, little dude. Do you even know what the fuck you doing? Yeah, DX.
It's like, that ain't it.
Yeah, I'm a... Ooh, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, but WrestleMania was pretty good. I watched a lot of Saturday night, night 1, and I watched. I started watching night 2. Just after the Jimmy and Jay Uso match. Man, I went to sleep. I missed all the theatrics. I was hot at myself. I was like, damn. I woke up. Cody was in his in the post match interview or whatever and shit with the belt, and I was like, yeah, I knew he was gonna win.
Finally.
Yeah, but I didn't know to what extent things were gonna happen. Busting out the Undertaker and John Cena, that was I didn't see that coming. But it made sense to me. Them was his boys. And who gonna stop The Rock? The dead man. The dead man. Hey man, for real. That's the dead man stop everybody. He the dead man. Like all the way. Like never coming back ever.
As far as in the ring goes.
There's he's retired now because that choke slam, we all know that was just, super bogus. That was mostly The Rock. Jumping and taking the bump.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. It was, that might have been it. Unless they, figure something out to bring. But I can see them forever just or until he just just physically just can't do it anymore.
And that's what I'm saying. There, like, cause there's gonna come a point here pretty soon.
And really, the older he gets, the fresher it would fucking be. I mean, think about it, like 67-year-old Undertaker out there, choke slamming a motherfucker, sending him to hell, roll his eyes back. Everybody be like, "Is he dead for real?" Oh man, yeah, boy, that music be playing. Be like, oh man, he gonna die on the way to the ring. Yeah, but I can see Undertaker being. I mean, shit, he's the dead man.
Rolling this nigga out in a wheelchair. I was like, this dude got to be pushing. He got to be pushing 60.
Oh yeah, I believe Undertaker is shit. Probably right at almost 60, if not 60.
Because he had to be what, mid-20s in the early 90s.
Oh no, he was probably yeah, he's 59. So yeah, I was about to say no, he was probably older than that. So yeah, so he's 59 right now. So he's 10 years older than me. No, 9 years older. Yeah. Yeah, so shit, yeah, I can see him pulling Undertaker shit for at least another 15 years.
15 though. Damn.
He just, what I'm saying, he got the hat and the long trench. He really started looking sick and shit.
Say no makeup, just him out there.
Dead man. Taking you to hell. Man. Oh no! Dead Undertaker choke slam to hell! Ah!
Now, are there any are there any other like sports like athletes in different sports that you want to see make guest appearances
In wrestling?
in wrestling?
Um,
Because man, back in the day, we for had some.
Oh, there's some dope people just sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shaq
when
came
was,
through. Man,
that's always the first thing I think about with a guest wrestling. I'd be like, oh yeah, Shaq used to go in and guest wrestle on WCW. There's no bullshit, y'all, for real. Go look that shit up. Dennis Rodman.
yeah, say definitely Rodman.
I'd like to see Draymond Green.
That nigga would for real be in there like just doing shit that he did on the court anyway though.
Yeah, but these dudes fight back.
Kick a nigga in the nuts, they kick back.
Oh man. Motherfucker. Yeah, I don't play about that. Oh shit.
Man, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't invited one of the Chiefs. Like I could see Chris Jones, like doing a little something.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, that's in their contracts. They can't do that shit. They can go.
They can watch, but until they get done playing, they can't participate. That's why Jason Kelsey wasn't in until he retired. Him and Lane Johnson helped Rey Mysterio beat Santos Escobar and his no good son Dominic. Told y'all I was watching that shit. I fucks with wrestling. You can say it's fake. Yes, the outcomes are fake or are predetermined. I don't care.
It's getting there though.
It's getting there. It's dude. Okay. If you think that what they're doing in the ring is fake, right now, stand on your dining room table and jump off it onto the floor. And not land on your feet. Land flat out. However you landing on land like that.
With your elbow out.
With your elbow out. Or drop like you're doing a leg drop from the top from the table. And tell me if you think that shit's fake. Because the same shit that you feel right then when you did that shit is the same shit they feel in that ring. In that ring, yeah, just because it looks like it got some give, that ring ain't got no give for real. You know how much force you got to put on that ring to make it bounce a little bit? So, yeah, that ring is just like the floor. It's just a little bit mobile and very little bit. So, yeah. And, grew up watching wrestling. Shit. I keep up. I really keep up more so during non-football season than I do during football season because, football. But I do DVR it. Or it's on my record list on my YouTube TV. Shout out YouTube TV.
I said, let them tell it. The football's just as scripted.
Man, let them tell it. Because I'm pretty sure that one thing in the script wouldn't have been Titans give up A.J. Brown and then turn around and pay
Calvin Ridley. Damn near 100.
Just what A.J. Brown was asking for 2 years ago.
Man.
Woo! I'm sure that wasn't in the long game of the script.
Or the short game.
Or the short game. I'm sure the Bears would have better writers.
Man.
Because, damn.
They about to fuck it all the way up.
Again. But I told y'all that weeks ago. I said, Peace, Power 5. The Bears gonna fuck up both. The first pick for sure. They're gonna fuck this up. I don't give a fuck what you say. They're fucking that up. Oh, my bad. The number 9 pick.
The extent of the fuck up though. Like how bad can it get?
Man, it could get bad.
Because if you have all the choices. Like they can't make all the bad choices all the time. Like at some point they gotta hit.
Oh, well, we know Caleb Williams is the pick. We know that. But I gotta look again. But I haven't seen any offensive line improvement, wide receiver room improvement. I've seen some defensive improvements. So, all right, now y'all got the same guy again in the same position, but this is the new guy as opposed to the old guy.
At least this way they don't have to pay him for 4 years.
Yeah. But man, bear down. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. I'm sorry, Chicago.
Well, let me ask you this: who's in a better position going forward with what they have right now? The Bears or Buffalo? If you were an owner right now, and they were selling both squads, who would you rather purchase and feel comfortable going forward?
Define forward.
As far as a team that can compete, like who's going to compete for a championship first with the squad that they have right now, with the draft capital that they have, and the current way that both squads are set up.
Um. I guess they do both have a lot of draft capital. But man, I think the Bills are still in a better position.
Is it is it because they know who their quarterback is and what he can do and what he can give them?
Yep. And they know what they need to do to build around him. The Bears.
Because here's my thing: the Bills know what they need to do. I don't think they can do it. The Bears can do it. They just don't know what they need because they don't even have the quarterback yet.
Oh, they will. Caleb Williams. And or so they think. And I mean, I'm not saying, and I'm not knocking Caleb Williams. I just, I don't.
And do you think that they're putting too much on him, especially with the comparisons to Mahomes? Because that's asking a lot.
I think the Mahomes comparisons can slow all the way down. Because even in college, they're not the same. Even if you took just their college you know what I'm saying, time, they're not the same player. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes consistently threw for 350, 400. Hell, that one shootout game, him and it was Johnny Manziel.
Baker.
Baker Mayfield. I was like, damn. Is this real? I was watching it. It was because it was I want to say it was on ESPN. It was one. You know how they switched to another game, and I was like, oh shit. I fucks with Texas Tech a little bit. I like this Mahomes kid. He's funny to watch. I was not thinking Chiefs draft him and no shit like that. I was just like, he's funny to watch. He'll chuck that motherfucker. And in Texas Tech, that's what you do. You chuck that motherfucker. Yeah, man. And him and Baker Mayfield just chucking that motherfucker down the field.
No defense.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Scarily, it actually was like some decent defense being played. They was just literally chucking that motherfucker further down than anybody could. If your DB could get down there before my wide receiver can, he gonna get it. But my wide receiver's fast, super fast, and he already know what I'm doing. So yeah, it was a Chuck Fest. But yeah, I don't see that in Caleb Williams. And some would say I don't see it because of the fingernail polish. And I ain't got shit to do with that because I don't give a fuck what he do with his fingernails. That motherfucker got millions of dollars. You can call
Before
it
he got drafted.
before he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can call him weird or whatever. You can call me weird or whatever. My nails is straight up. Damn, I need to clean them motherfuckers a little bit. But shit, I saw a dude from Duke got a NIL deal where he caught I think like $25,000 or $50,000, just for painting his nails during one of the basketball games. Or for during one of the basketball having it the Duke blue or whatever. I was like, shit,
Why not?
nigga, get that bread for one game.
Yeah, 50,000?
50 racks.
Shit.
Can I do this every game?
Man.
Oh no, this was just during the NCAA tournament. Damn. All right. But shit, I don't give a fuck. A lot of y'all don't want to talk about your uncle who had that long pinky nail.
But we know what that was for.
The booger sugar.
Uncle's on the booger sugar.
It's that booger sugar, baby. Yeah. Parliament sound completely different with the booger sugar. So I've heard. I don't know. Really, I haven't. So I don't know. Done acid. Not cocaine. What does that say about cocaine?
I'll say rolls above 500.
Goddamn right they are.
And see if we can keep the streak going till May. Finally.
Oh shit, that's right. I was looking up the score.
Royals won tonight, 4-3. Beat the Astros. Hell yeah. Yep, 4-3 Royals win in 10 innings.
Now, how you feel about the? And I know this rule has been around for. I think this is the second year now. When the games do go into extra innings, they put the
Person on
Yeah,
second.
the person on second.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. If it was what's the little dude's name? Jermaine Dye. Not Jermaine Dye.
Dyson.
Jermaine Dyson. Yeah. If it was him, I might not even get a swing in.
So I'm still third. It's
Dude
still
might
home.
just still directly home. He just cut through the pitcher's mound. Be like, damn, how fast is this nigga? God damn. Oh man. Yeah, but I'm really bothered in part because because part of the reason people are saying they didn't want to downtown baseball stadium was because the Royals don't be winning, and I'm like, I feel you to a degree, but this shit ain't performance based.
Right.
The Cleveland Browns left and came back to a new stadium. This is what I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Well, so you got 7 more years?
Possibly. Really, they have probably 2 more years to get something figured out. So it'd be hilarious if they started playoff runs again.
And they left.
And I hope they would. I mean, but that man. And I hope if they leave, that the leaving is just to Cass County or not Cass County, Clay County, or maybe Wyandotte out. Damn, that'd be a lot of. I don't know if that'd be smart to have all that out at the Legends.
Why wouldn't it though? Because I mean, you already got the racetrack out there.
Because you got the racetrack out there too.
You can have a casino out there, which means you can have the sports book out there.
Oh, it's already a casino out there. It's a casino at the racetrack.
But you can have a sports book too, and you can have another stadium.
Whew. Damn. So that become basically a new Truman Sports Complex.
Pretty much.
The Wyandotte Sports Complex. Waco Spoko.
So I go out there and see the T-Bones, the Monarchs, the Sporting KC.
They would boot them niggas all the way out. They be like, yeah, y'all, sorry.
You don't think they would put have like a 3 sports complex out there? You have a soccer stadium, the racetrack, and you have a baseball stadium, like a full-size baseball stadium out there.
What about the football team?
Damn, a 4-plex?
That's what I'm saying. If the Chiefs don't stay in Jackson County, I know where they going. That's out by Legends. They're not going nowhere but there. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking. Who's saying what? If the Chiefs don't stay in Jackson County, they gonna park their asses right out there at the Legends, and utilize the parking at the racetrack, and build on the other side of that. That's why I was saying, well, damn, if the Royals, wind up going out there too, I don't know if that would be the play, but fuck it. That could be even doper because you got the racetrack, and then you got the football stadium, the baseball stadium,
And a soccer stadium. Like
in
you
the
just
soccer stadium.
you just literally have like a one-stop shop for all your sporting events.
Yeah, and it's all right off the highway, and it's all kind of designed for, you know what I'm saying, the traffic or whatever. Even though I-70 is not really designed for it out that way, but they have widened it a little bit, I think. Um, yeah, that shit actually sounds great to me.
Yeah, because is there another like metropolitan area that has something like that in America, where just everything is just in one spot?
Like right there,
Yeah.
like right there, right there. Probably not. Probably not.
See, that could be Kansas City's calling card. Just like, hey, you come to KC, you never have to leave this little area right here.
See, Jackson County would hate that because they'd be like, "Hey, it's our name." They'd be like, but then yeah, I could be like, "It's our name too. We're just Kansas."
I just don't want to see the. I don't want to see any teams leave. But I have a strong feeling that baseball is gonna be gone.
Unfortunately, I have that strong um, 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 uh, gumption to. I don't like it.
But I do believe that if the baseball team leaves, that we could possibly get a basketball squad.
I don't know. I think if the baseball team leaves, I don't think any league is gonna look at us for anything. Cause how you lose your baseball team?
Shit is baseball. As far as the American sports go, and I honestly don't know how baseball is still as popular as it is, and the revenue that they make. I mean, because you can't hardly catch a game now. Like,
Oh, it's hard.
yeah, you might see a game on Fox on a Saturday, just like on a random Saturday every now and then.
Yeah, unless you are a Cubs fan or a Braves fan, because you know WGN and
Yeah,
TBS, um, or a Yankees fan, because pretty much ESPN. Uh, Whenever ESPN is showing baseball games, a lot of times it seems like it's the Yankees. Um, or the Dodgers. They'll show the Dodgers late night, or the Giants. Uh, yeah. Otherwise, I mean, now I know the Royals were sucking ass, but dude, I can recall a stretch of like 3 or 4 years where the Royals never had a game on Sunday Night Baseball. I'd be like, damn. I know they asked, but can't they get stomped out on Sunday Night Baseball? You know, just
Yeah, ain't nobody
I don't-
trying to see that.
you know. Shit, sometimes back then the Royals would just, randomly show up for the occasion. Fuck around and win the game 11-6.
And record be 43-96.
Oh. Man. Dude, how you have 13 games back 3 weeks in the season? This is the old Royals, not today's Royals.
Yeah, 2 years ago rules.
2 years ago, too, that's true. They did lose a gang of games.
But yeah, when this next vote comes out, everybody that's out there listening, in November it's gonna happen again. Y'all got to do something. keep the stadium just in the Kansas City metro area. That's what needs to happen.
Well, I think north of the river is the next their next option. If they can't get something done north of the river, I think Nashville, here they come. Possibly. That becomes a real option. Or becomes more of a real option. So we'll see.
Sacramento Kings. Oakland A's.
Oh man, I didn't get used to the sound of the Sacramento Kings. It took a long time to get used to hearing Sacramento Kings and not Kansas City Kings.
The one thing I can say is at least they didn't go away and start winning. At least they pretty much
Not
been
immediately.
Shitty. They've been shitty pretty much our whole life.
No, they were solid. They were good. When Shaq and Kobe was doing shit, you know what I'm saying? They was
Early 2000s.
They had about 7-8 year run where they were
I don't say the Pager and who was that? Yeah, White Chocolate and
Devots and
Weber and all them.
Weber.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. They had a squad for a while. They couldn't figure it out though.
I mean, they did run into Shaq and Kobe.
They did run into Shaq and Kobe, but one of those years I think they could have beat them. I can't remember which one.
Oh yeah,
it was.
the ref. What's his name? Tim Donaghy.
Yeah.
Fucked him over. Yeah.
And then because it turned out he really did fuck him over.
It's on record.
Gambling. Ain't no need for the allegedly.
It's a whole case. The feds was like, yeah,
We're gonna need all that. And I used to watch this dude ref games and be like, man, I feel like he just got it out for this dude or he betting or something.
Yeah, they used to do Iverson dirty.
Oh man, I'll be like, damn, for real? Y'all ain't caught that shit this whole 6 years this nigga been in the league. Now all of a sudden, every time he touch the ball, it's a carry. He ain't even dribbling.
This nigga on the bench, they like foul.
What?
Well, I say that's all I have for tonight. You got anything?
Trying to think. Because WrestleMania was gonna be my anything, but we actually talked about it. Bravo us. Oh yeah. No Law Anarchy this Friday. No episode this Friday. Don't want to get in the way of the one pint at a time celebration down at Vine Street with Nigel, with beers with Nigel.
I say you're gonna be at the gym.
The viewing will be at the gym Saturday, and then or is it Friday? I don't know. One of them nights. Check out Beers with Nigel for the scheduling tickets. But other than that, not really, man. Shit. I would love for Kansas City to get either an NBA team or a hockey team. but they'd have to keep the teams that they've got also, and we gotta, we don't like it, but we accept it as a business, and
At least if we get a basketball or a hockey team, we already got the stadium. Like at least they don't have to worry about that.
Right.
now who's gonna be mad about that is gonna be the concert promoters because apparently or evidently or what I'm told, T-Mobile Center is like one of the top 2 or 3 concert venues in the Midwest. And I'm like,
Yeah, I say we got 41 empty dates that they can work around. If we get a
oh
basketball
shit, no,
team,
that would I would take priority. Um, I just I don't know, man. KC motherfuckers is stupid. Having me shooting up the game. Can't have nothing nice in KC, man.
you really can't.
I'm complaining now. I'm just bitching and moaning. Don't mind me. It's a beautiful town.
Oh, and honestly, I know this ain't sports related, man, but shout out to the homie Jabali. I don't say had to help save a life today. I don't say
Jabali saved a life today?
yeah. I don't say I guess dude got a cat got shot at the quick trip that he was at. I'll say yeah, he helped give him CPR.
Which quick trip was this?
I think they said the one on 40 highway.
Unfortunately, I was not surprised.
Yeah, say it's wild out here.
Hey, man, you know what? Let's get off here.
Well, I'll say for the sports block of Ritoc, I'm Jason Ritoc Jefferson.